Hey everyone, Doug with Theme Park DNA. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Dark Prowler from Crimson Dawn. This is a Proffie neopixel. Really excited about this. I got this in a mystery box order. This was a tier 3 Proffie mystery box. Alright, let's start out with the numbers. Right at 10.5 inches long. Alright, 1.299 inches. So, very slim, comfortable grip. Alright, so as a tier 3, I was initially disappointed because aesthetically, visually, it's not, it doesn't have a whole lot going on except for, you know, it's got ridges, it's got these rings around it where they've removed material. But I gotta say, this is one of the most comfortable sabers I've handled by Crimson Dawn, and maybe one of the most comfortable ever. Very comfortable, very easy to grip, particularly right here, very easy to hold on to. So it does lack a choke point, but these 3 ridges right here almost make up for it because they're so wide apart. This gives you such a good gripping area right here that it nearly serves as a choking point. So all in all, this is a really comfortable saber, easy to handle, and all in all, I like it. It does lack a little bit of flair, but it definitely does make up for it in comfort and ease of handling. There's not a whole lot of defining or distinguishing features on this Prowler. Really the only thing as far as aesthetic features go to talk about is the pommel. The pommel is just kind of a solid rounded down piece. Of course you got vents in the bottom, and I will say it's very comfortable, just like the rest of the saber, right? Very comfortable saber. I gotta say, it's probably one of the better sounding pommels of the Crimson Dawn lineup, at least of the ones that I've seen so far. Really good sounding pommel. All right, well, the Proffie sabers do come with a 3600 milliamp hour battery, and if you'll notice right here, it does have a plug-in port so that you can plug in and make changes to the blade profiles and sound fonts. So the Proffie sabers work a little bit differently. This is going to be a 1-button setup, of course, and so some of the features of the Proffie sabers, with the blade off, you can play the soundtracks by holding the button down for 2 seconds with the blade not activated. Alright, some of the features of the Proffie. Of course, you've got lockup by holding the button for a second and then hitting something. You've got lockup. and then all you have to do is just release the button to turn off the lockup. And one thing I like that on these sabers, you've got this Proffie neopixel. It takes full advantage of it, so when you do the lockup, it's a localized lockup just like the blaster block. Instead of the whole blade doing lockup, it's going to be one particular part of the blade. Blaster block, of course. Alright, it's got drag, so with the saber hilt pointing downward, if you will hold the button for a second and then tap the tip, it has a drag function, and you don't actually have to be in contact with it once you hit the blade. You just have to have the blade pointing downward, hold the button, give it a tap, and it'll do the drag function until you let go. This one is really neat. This is melt. So with the saber horizontal, if you hold down the button and then you stab, alright, we're going to try that melt with smooth gray and see if you can see it any better. That's awesome. So that's going to be the tip drag, which is white. And the melt is going to be orange, at least on this purple profile, on this purple blade. Alright, so one of my favorite functions of this lightsaber is the multi-block function. So to enter the multi-block function, you press and hold the button for a second and then swing it once, and then it enters into the multi-block function, and then every time you swing it and move it a different direction, then it's going to give you another blaster block. Alright, so we're gonna What do you think about this Crimson Dawn Proffie lightsaber? You like it? You don't like it? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, we appreciate it if you subscribed it. If you like this content, let us know with a thumbs up. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching.